Morning, guys. It is 6:30 on Wednesday. I'm trying really hard to be better at getting up earlier. The first 5 to 10 minutes is always the worst. Then once I'm up and doing stuff, then we're fine. I've had some nice Mickey Mouse pimple patches, so you're really seeing me at my best right now. My alarm woke me up in the middle of a dream that the spot had kidnapped me. It's fine. Anyway, come spend the day with me. Retainers into some solution. Allergy season is upon us. I think this one's almost out of spray. I'm gonna do a meditation now. For a while I would do my Pilates and then meditate after, but I've kind of been switching it around. Honestly, the days that I don't do meditation are the days where I feel worse. So I've been making more of an effort to do meditation more often. So I'm gonna do that and then do some Pilates or yoga. I'll see you guys after that. Not gonna lie, I did end my workout a little bit earlier than the video. My body just was not feeling it today, and I'm listening to my body. Oh man, we did the first couple steps of the day. We're feeling good. My iPhone ran out of storage as I was making my bed, so now I have to take a second and go through my camera roll. Hang on. Okay, now that that's out of the way, it is now 7:57, so that took me about 20 minutes. I've been meaning to go through my camera roll for like months now. Apparently today it was forcing me to. So maybe we'll add that to the to-do list later this afternoon. I just need to move, like I have all of my TikToks for like 3 years just in my iCloud storage. I think I just need to move them to a G drive. It takes up so much space. Anyway, being a creator, you always have storage issues. But now I'm going to shower. Finally. And we're back. It's skincare time. I made a blog post about this the other day. I've been using Scarlett Johansson's The Outset line for a couple months now. I really like it. Very gentle. 10 out of 10, Scarlett. Thank you for making a good skincare line. I think today's mostly going to be like edit content day, but we're going to do it somewhere fun because there is a bookstore that is owned by the guy who wrote the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books, and it has like a little coffee shop in there. So we can do some editing, write a blog post, just getting things done in a fun location. And I can show you guys the bookstore and everything. It's very, very cute. This part of my skincare is not The Outset because I don't think she sells a sunscreen. This is the Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen for your face. If you hate sunscreen, this stuff is amazing. It doesn't smell like sunscreen at all. It smells like fruit because it's made with like guava or something, but it is my favorite brand of sunscreen, and I always bring that for like vacations and stuff. It is so nice. Time to plan an outfit. I'm so bad at making outfits. Like I'm not good. I'll figure it out. Alexa, what's the weather today?
Today, you can expect rainy weather with a high of 58 degrees and a low of 38 degrees.
That's actually finally spring. All right, maybe I'll wear jeans today because I'm not filming today. So usually when I have a film day, I try to wear leggings because then it's easier to get in and out of cosplay. I actually bought these jeans to go with my Marty McFly cosplay, but they are so cozy comfy, so I wear them all the time. Oh, I'm also starting to get so hungry. I'm gonna roll up the bottoms of these. And we've got the cardigan. Nice, cute. I've been trying to get rid of this Bath & Body Works vanilla like scent forever. I'm gonna wear my Wanda rings today. Isn't that so cute? It's like Wanda's crown and little gem. I think my dog might be outside my door. Hi. Oh, okay. I opened the door, she ran away. Okay, let's figure out some hair and makeup. Now I want to do my hair in a bow, so we're definitely gonna do that. I'll probably do hair first just because I want it out of my face. It's not quite wash day yet, but it's also getting to the point of dirty where I can't just have it down. Belle-inspired hair, cottagecore belle, I don't know. Bonjour, good day. How is your family? I love how you all are truly seeing the immense brain rot that I have. You flip this inside out, throw the bow on there. My hair's so thick that sometimes it takes me a second to like figure out a good placement for this. Okay, hopefully that's good. I'm gonna fix these pieces later. I think today is just gonna be a very subtle makeup day. What should I eat for breakfast? I'm kind of thinking maybe a bagel. So I've been trying to decide what I want my next cosplay to be. I think I'm going to do Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Maybe that's why I did my hair like this today. I feel like out of all the Disney princesses, she's the one I look most like, mostly because of the brown hair and brown eyes. But she could be a fun one. My hair said, I would love to be a part of your makeup today. So how's everybody's day going? I mean, it's only like 8:30 in the morning, but the bookshop opens at 10. So I'm hoping by the time I like eat breakfast and do a couple things here, then we'll be good to go. I love how I was like, I'm gonna give my skin a break and then immediately put so much foundation on. Just one of those days, you know? I don't think I'm gonna do any eyeshadow today. I think it's just gonna be eyeliner and mascara. I don't even think I'll do a wing. I think I'll just do crayon liner today. Although I do love a good wing. All right, I'm gonna fill in my brows. Honestly, I'm very lucky in the sense that my brows are pretty thick already, so this is just to fill in any gaps from when I accidentally overpluck or something. It's a little messy today. Once we put on mascara, you won't even be able to tell. Solid. I'm going to just re-curl these little frame pieces, and then I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I think while I eat breakfast, I'm gonna watch the new episode of X-Men 97. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I never watched X-Men 97 when I was growing up. I know for some people it was like the show. So I've been trying to watch the new series, but because I wasn't really into the X-Men and still am learning about them, it's not as exciting for me as other Marvel projects have been. But it's interesting. I like the art style. I like the storyline so far, even though I don't really know what's going on. But yeah, it'll be fun. So that'll give me something to watch while I eat. Okay, this is what I ended up making. I did a bagel with some cream cheese and yogurt and some diced apple. My dog is watching because she loves apples. Okay, I just finished the episode. That was crazy! Within the first like 10 minutes, everything just hit the fan. There was so much going on. Even though I don't really know like the history of X-Men 97, the show is really good. I feel like they made it so that if you're a new viewer, you can still kind of understand what's going on. And they kind of explain it as they go along. It does get confusing sometimes, like this particular episode was a little confusing for me, but it was really good. I'm really curious to see what the next couple weeks episodes are gonna be like, because I felt like this plot point was gonna be what the whole show was, but I think they're definitely going to kind of expand on maybe some other characters now, which would be cool. There's so much going on in this show. But yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty good. Would you believe it, guys? My iPhone ran out of storage again. So I guess before we go to the bookstore, I'm gonna sit and take the time to organize my camera roll because it's getting bad. Anyway, I've also been putting off making a phone call for a couple days, so I need to call this person back that called me. I'm an adult. I just gotta hype myself up. You can do it. You can make the phone call. You can call the person. You can do the hard thing. I feel like this outfit needs a necklace. You're getting not tired Jess now. This is what I'm normally like. First things first, I do need to call that person back, so we're gonna do that. My airdrop is taking so long. I've been sitting here. I was like, I'll airdrop as part of the vlog to my laptop, so it's good. And then I'll call the people. It's taking so long. I'm gonna try restarting my phone after these 4 videos I'm trying to send. Maybe it's just like being weird. Okay, I just restarted my phone, so hopefully this helps it reset and figure out the storage issues. We're trying our best. Trying this again. You know what I can do right now? I can write the blog that I was gonna write today. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My dog is snoring right now. I have written and posted a blog. That part of my to-do list is done for today. I was going to do this at the coffee shop, but honestly, sometimes life works out differently than you plan. Do need to make this phone call still, so guess what? That's what we're doing next. It stresses me out so much. Okay, you can do hard things. You can do it. We're gonna do it. Here we go. See you guys on the other side. I did it, guys. It only took like 5 minutes, but now I feel so much better. We called. It went well. All they had to do was confirm something, and I was just putting it off for so long, and now it's off my plate, so we're good. Check that off the list. Good news, guys. We have plenty more storage. I'm filming on my phone again. I am gonna pack my bag so that we can go to the bookstore. Also, I think it's important that I show you guys. You having a nice nap, huh? This is my bag of bags. I got this bag at New York Comic Con, but it is so big. I have my little I Am Groot bag, so we can use that today. I don't think there's charging stations there from what I remember, but I guess we'll find out. And I'm also just gonna grab some headphones and then we're good to go. We're here. Okay, we are in the bookstore. They have an Easter market upstairs today. One of the employees just took my picture outside, so that was very nice. They have new paperbacks today. Oh, you guys, they have a Women's History Month section. One of my favorite things about this bookstore is that they have like little recommendations on each of the shelves. Tell you like the name of the book and why it's recommended by the employees. It's usually like right in front of where it is on the shelf. Guys, they have Miles. I didn't know that they made a book about Kyoshi. That's really cool. What I just found, guys. Book about The reign of Marvel Studios. Every time I come here, the overwhelming urge to read just continues. Makes sense, you're surrounded by books. I have heard such great things about this book. I think I'm gonna get this today. It's the last one on the shelf too. There's Bluey. Get all of that, guys. I absolutely love this area of the store because there's all these like little knickknacks and stuff that you can like bring home. How did they get this picture of me? Just little notebooks with quotes on them. Can't go wrong with the wall of socks. Hats. Of course, you have to get the Diary of a Wimpy Kid stuff. There's also this giant statue of Greg. All of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. You can even get the autographed copies of the books here. Okay, we are going upstairs to the second store. They have a little Easter market right now, where they sell like seasonal stuff up here. Last time I was here, they had Christmas stuff because it was around the holidays. Already, I can see some stuff. Hang on. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. Look at his face. I'm heading back downstairs now because I'm going to get a coffee and do some work. Now that I've filmed some stuff and I bought a book, I got an iced chai latte. They offered both like a syrup and an in-house made sweetener, so I got the in-house. It's really good. I've been working for a little bit now. I'm going to the bathroom before I head out, but I wanted to show you guys, like, even the bathroom has little books in here. It's so cute. You can just tell how much love went into this store. Well, that was the end of our bookstore trip. I love An Unlikely Story. It's so fun here. I did get a good amount of work done, but I was starting to get hungry, so I was like, I'm gonna go. Technically, I could have bought something from the cafe, but I figured I'll just go home and make some food there. I think I'm going to make some chicken wraps because there are 2 of these tortillas left, and it just sounds really good right now. I've made 2 honey mustard chicken wraps with lettuce, cheese, tomatoes, and chicken, and honey mustard dressing, and then we've got some extra french fries from last night's dinner. And I think now I'm gonna eat this while I watch some Legend of Korra and then go back to work.
I'm such a big Pro Benning fan.
We're back up to my room for the next couple of hours. Lots of work. Post what I want to post for today because I haven't posted anything yet besides my blog. I made a little iced coffee, which I absolutely should not be drinking because it's 3 p.m. But you know, it's too late now. Back to work. It is now almost 8:30. I worked way longer than I thought I was going to, but I got a lot of video editing done today, and that was my hope, so that by the end of the week I'd have kind of less of a workload. It is late enough that I want to get ready for bed, so we're gonna do that. And I also haven't eaten dinner yet, so I might make something really quick. I have acquired some soup. I'm eating now. You know what this means? More Legend of Korra.
I've never seen someone Rastana like that.
And just like that, guys, it's time to get ready for bed. I'm just a sleepy girl, and I'd rather spend the next hour and a half sitting in bed. I would say that overall today was a good day. I got a lot of work done, which I was hoping to do but wasn't expecting to happen. I'm glad I got out of the house and went to the bookstore today too, because that was a really nice little side quest. I hope my blog today wasn't too boring. I feel like I'm gonna look back on today and be like, man, all I did today was look at my computer screen. Eventually I'll have more interesting vlogs. Tomorrow I definitely need to give my skin a little break, I think. Would you believe it? We're right back to where we started. I am very excited to go to bed though. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. My plan for tomorrow is to edit the vlog that I filmed today and a vertical vlog of the bookstore for TikTok and Instagram, and to also script some stuff to film on Friday. It's a process. Well, that is it for me today, guys. I think I will either read or play some Switch for a little bit. It is the end of the day, so it's downtime away from screens, but sometimes I don't count my Switch as a screen, which is definitely bad because it is blue light. But thank you all so much for watching today, and thank you so much to Harmonious for being a channel member. If you like this video and are looking for more, be sure to like and subscribe below, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye! Have a good night!